out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best tight ends currently in MUT 25 at every single budget. Now, a lot of times when I'm live streaming over on Twitch and even on Twitter, people will reach out and say, Pop, I got 300K, I need to add a tight end, who do I pick up? That's what we're going to cover in this video, and all throughout the month of March, we've been covering other positional groups. We'll continue to do that to finish out the month, rolling into April. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it, and we're going to start with the best free option at tight end. Easier said than done on this one. It's going to be 95 overall Isaiah Likely. The only way you can earn this card is by competing in MUT Champs, which is a game mode that goes every Wednesday to the following Wednesday. You have 20 games. You have to win at minimum 16 of those 20 games. If you're able to do that, win 16 to 20 games, you're going to get 100,000 coins, 2 touchdown packs, and then a fantasy pack that gives you your choice of any of the MUT Champs cards in there. They all do quick sell for 100,000 coins, and this 95 overall Isaiah Likely is in there. 94 speed, 92 catching, 95 short route running, 92 mid. Strength is going to be at 76, run block 75, so he's really, vertical threat archetype, as you can see here. Pretty good weapon, but if you're not really great at the game, I would recommend just saving up your coin and going out and buying a card over trying to earn this one, because like I said, it's the best free option, but it's not really an amazing option or something you must have unless you have a Ravens theme team. Good news is, best option at tight end, under 100,000 coins, very affordable, and probably one of the best cards we're going to talk about in this entire video. So it's going to be Combine rookie Colston Loveland, 93 overall, and you can get him for about 85,000 coins. 94 speed, 6'5", but because he's a Combine rookie card, that means he gets double 32 team chem buckets. So you can easily get this card up to 95, 96, 97, even 98 speed, depending on the type of theme team you rock, if you have a hybrid theme team. But just generally speaking, very easy to make this card faster. He's got 88 strength with the 75 run block, so it's going to be a little bit better there than most. 92 catching, 90 short route running, only 87 on the mid. That would probably be the biggest downside to this card, but I've played against it a handful of times, and he's made some plays. Overall, generally speaking, very good card to get the double team chems for 85,000 coins. He also will give you tank for 2 AP, which is a little bit pricey because of all the discounts you can get on certain cards, but tank on any player that you can get is to me worth it, because you're going to pick up just a lot of extra yards as people try to hit sticks so often. And if that is out of your range as far as what you can afford on AP on offense, he does get short and elite for 1 AP or honorary lineman for 1 AP, which is going to help with that run blocking if you like to run the ball a ton. So that's your best option under 100,000 coins. Best option under 200K. We have 2 cards for you. The first one is going to be 95 overall Super Bowl Travis Kelce, stock 95 speed, 6'5". Chiefs still have one of the best theme teams in the game, so it is easy to get him to 96 or 97 speed. He's got 93 catching, short route running at 92, mid 91. At this point in the year, it's going to be about speed and height at this position, because most of the relevant cards, I think all of the cards we're going to talk about from here on in for the rest of the video, are going to give you 90 plus catching and then 90 plus short and mid route running. That's really what you're looking for. So it's speed, height, and obviously abilities. But this Super Bowl Travis Kelce is down to about 140,000 coins. He basically gets the same abilities as the Colston Loveland card we just looked at. So you can go short and elite for 1 AP, honorary lineman for 1 AP. He is also, he being Travis Kelce, not the strongest run blocker out there with the 72 strength and run block, but honorary lineman can help there. And if you want to go with tank for 2 AP, again, that would be my recommended ability. And if you really love to run the ball, or you're looking for a second tight end for maybe some 2 tight end sets, the main card I would suggest you look at is going to be Redux George Kittle. This is from his Zero Chill LTD that opened up on Christmas Day. Very old card, but he had 95 speed at that time, and that's still one of the fastest tight ends in the game. 6'4". Now, I just mentioned it about the short route, or the route running and the catching. He has low attributes there, but 87 catching, 90 short route running, 88 mid. What we're really paying attention here to is the 97 run block. That is, I'm pretty sure without fact checking this, the highest run block in the entire game for a tight end, or basically a non-offensive lineman. So that's just extremely good, and I think he's good enough to pose as a receiving threat while still having that really, really good run block. Now, because this is a very old card, you didn't really see any good discounted abilities at the time, or at least ones that didn't expire after the Zero Chill promo ended. So you're not going to need any abilities, but I just wanted to mention this card because of the high run block, and he's an option at a tight end 2 or 3 if you run formations with multiple tight ends in there, and you can find him for about 186,000 coins. Now, moving up to our best tight end under 300,000 coins, and he's going to be far under that price point. It's going to be Genki Force Kyle Pitts. This is the solo version of him. There is a card that he doubles as like a defensive player and an offensive player. I wouldn't mess with that card. I'd just get the regular tight end, the one that we're looking at right now. You can find him for about 235K. Tall and fast, 96 stock speed, one of the fastest tight ends in the game. 6'6", again, another guy that's going to lack in the run blocking there. 74 strength, 73 run block, but you get 96 catch, 93 short route running, 95 mid. His catch and traffic are very good, and I'll say it all the time. Pretty much anytime Kyle Pitts has a card in the game, it ends up being a good card and one of the best at the position all time, all year round. If only he was that good IRL. So for the 235K, the one ability he's going to get, but you will need elevation tokens, 3 of them specifically to put into his upgrade path. It will unlock a bunch of different 0 and 1 AP options, but the best ability to me is going to be short and elite for 1 AP. That's something you're kind of looking for on the tight end there, who usually runs quicker short routes in between the hash marks. He'll take advantage of having that ability. Now, moving on to our best tight end under 400,000 coins, we have Combine Evan Ingram. I kind of slept on this card, never used it, but looking at it today for a second time now since it came out, this is a really good one. So you can find him for about 350,000 coins. Now, if you have the Combine token, the upgrade token to put into his upgrade path, and unfortunately you can't acquire those tokens anymore, so you would have had to have them already, or if you finish up your Combine Field Pass, assuming you didn't do it already, you would then get a token. But with the token, again, 350K for the card. With the token, you can get Tank for 1 AP, Mid Elite for 1 AP, which is going to be mid in and mid out elite altogether. So Tank for 1 AP, Mid Elite for 0 AP, Jukebox for 0 AP. He has Leapfrog and Acrobat baked on, and you can still get Runoff Elite for 0 AP. Now, he's giving you the 96 speed, 6'3". His strength and run blocking is awful. 97 catch and traffic, 94 catch, 92 short route running, 90 mid. The attributes are good outside of the run block, and again, the Runoff Elite will certainly help there out of 0 AP. If you don't have the Combine upgrade token, I believe you can still get Mid Elite and Jukebox on this card for 0 AP, or maybe it's Jukebox and Runoff Elite for 0. But if you have a token and you're looking for a tight end, there's still one better option that we're going to finish the video off with, but this Evan Ingram, pretty good. 2 options for you on the best tight ends under 500,000 coins. The first one is going to be a little bit more versatile. It's going to be Tucker Kraft from the AKA Icons promo. Technically, you could get this card for free if you want to exchange your Icons tokens in for the fantasy pack. He would be one of the options, but I would recommend at this point, if you haven't used those tokens already, to save them, as we're going to be taking a jump up to 98 overall champion starting next week, or actually starting this week, but with the Icons program, that would follow suit this upcoming Monday or a week from today. With this Tucker Kraft card, about 410,000 coins on average. He's going to give you Tank for 1 AP and Short and Elite for 1 AP, so those 2 abilities together for a total of 2 is really good, but he's very well rounded. 6'5", 95 speed. Of course, there are some 96 speed guys out there, and 97, but I think he gives you the good speed. And what has every other card had in common outside of this card? They all stink at run blocking, of course, with the George Kittle being the exception, but this card, 85 strength, 84 run block with the speed and the height, and he still gives you 97 catching, 95 short route running, and 94 mid. I actually added this card on my No Money Spent squad. He is tight end number 1, and he's been very, very productive for him, and I even jumped up to a 2020 Packers theme team to boost that speed up to 96, but I really do like this card. He just gives you about everything you need in a tight end here for a pretty solid price, and he hangs onto the ball in traffic. Feels like a little bit more than your normal tight end, maybe because he's almost 260 pounds and 6'5". I'm not sure, but I do like the card a lot. But your alternate option under 500,000 coins, and definitely the better of the 2 cards from a receiving standpoint, is going to be Team of the Year Brock Bowers. He could also be in the conversation for the best tight end in the game because he has really good attributes. Again, 6'4", 97 stock speed. He lacks the run blocking and strength, but 95 catch, 96 catch in traffic. Spec catch is maxed out at 99, and then the short and mid route running are both going to be at 93, and he is also 6'4". So for 440K, you're getting some really good attributes, but he's also going to get a pretty good set of discounted abilities. He gets Short and Elite for 0 AP. He can get Tank. It's not at a discount, but he can get Tank for 2 AP. And then you basically have your choice of Grab and Go, Jukebox, Spin Cycle, Runoff Elite. You can pick 2 of those abilities. There's a couple other options out there, but you can pick 2 of those abilities, and they're going to be 0 AP for all the ones I just listed listed there. So just a lot of versatility with the abilities, really good attributes, and I think for 440K, a very affordable price. But hands down, to me, the best tight end in the game is going to be Combine Vernon Davis. Now, I would say this with an asterisk here because you're going to want to use the Combine upgrade token on this card. 6'3", 97 stock speed, 49ers and Commanders theme team, some of the best theme teams in the game. Broncos aren't half bad either, so you can definitely bump this speed up to 98 or potentially 99. He's got 87 strength, not great run blocking, but at least the strength is high there, and he's going to be able to break a lot of tackles when we get to the X factors here in a moment. 94 catch in traffic, 93 spec catch, short row running at 90, mid at 92 for 555K. This is the best tight end in the game, and it's mostly because of the ability. So if you put the Combine upgrade token in him, and this is what I have on my card here, you get Jukebox for 0 AP, Leapfrog for 0 AP. Those are both baked on, but you're going to get Honorary Lineman for 0 AP, Red Zone Threat for 0 AP, Deep Elite for 0 AP, which again is going to be deep out and deep in together. Short Elite, which is going to be short out and short in together. All of that for 0 AP. The 2 AP that I would recommend spending on this card is going to be for the X Factor Yak 'em Up, and it's a pre-lit where it stays activated pretty much most of the game, and along with everything else he gets here, he's going to pretty much break the first tackle every time after the catch there, unless two people tackle him at the same time. To me, because it's lit up for the majority of the game, Yak 'em Up is absolutely worth the 2 AP. That's what I have equipped on him, especially when you factor in you got like 5 or 6 other abilities that you can get on this card for 0 AP. So to me, Vernon Davis Combine card, the best tight end in MUT 25 right now. Let me know what players I snubbed. Who are you using at that position? And I didn't mention them in this video. Leave it down below in the comment section. And thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.